We are going to jump into the first round. It is called Cat Facts, and this is round number 1, all cat-related stuff. Let's see how many cat breeds I can butcher the pronunciation of. Here we go. Number 1, what color is Tony the Tiger's nose on the box of Frosted Flakes? Number 1, first question of the night. What color is Tony the Tiger? I think I'm saying that right. Is it tiger? Number 1, what color is Tony the Tigrar's nose on the box of Frosted Flakes? Number one, write it down. Number 1. Number 1, what color is Tony the Tiger's nose on the box of Frosted Flakes? As a trivia host, I would say the number 1 thing that people complain about is my pronunciation of things. And it's because, 1, I don't do research into how to pronounce things. I usually just take a guess, or I think of how I've heard somebody else say it. And then sometimes that is not accurate, as we learned with Dachshund Dachshund. And the other thing is, I just don't have time. I just don't feel like it's necessary. I know people are like, oh man, but you sound dumber when you say the things that way. I would rather say it dumb, have you laugh at me, and then we move on with our lives. I can't have everything be perfect in my life, especially with trivia hosting. So if that's the way I get to laugh about it, then so be it. Number 1, what color is Tony the Tiger's nose on the box of Frosted Flakes? Neil Coleman's here. So Neil, you are going to write down your answers on a piece of paper. Neil is my old basketball coach. And he's not that old, but he is old in terms of how long ago he was my basketball coach. 4th grade. How old are you? 9. I'll be 35. So that was like 25 years ago. Holy cow. Neil Coleman, look out. But Mr. Coleman, Coach Coleman, make sure you don't comment with your answers. People will yell at you. Just write them down on a piece of paper. And because you messed that up, Mr. Coleman, I'd like you to do a lap, maybe a ladder. If you can run across the basketball court, touch the free throw line, then the half court and back. Don't do a half one. I want the full court ladder. Okay. Here comes number 2. Who is the author of the Garfield comic strip? Number 2, who is the author of the Garfield comic strip? Number 2, write it down. Number 2. Dave Kaufman wants tickets to see Buds and the Game. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like I'm going to fight Triple H, Dave, and I am down. Sean says, Buds, how would you do in a spelling bee? Oh, Sean, you don't even know. You are talking to the 4th grade district spelling bee champion. That was last time I cared. And I won with the word maltreat, to maltreat your family. That sounds bad. But it was at Blue Island School District, and I got to wear a medal. It was amazing. And number 2, who is the author of the Garfield comic strip? I feel like you guys get to peel back layers of me every night. This is the 54th night in a row of doing these trivia nights. Thank you so much for playing. Here's number 3. Which famous cartoon cat lent his face and name to Blue Ribbon Cat Litter in 1986? Which famous cartoon cat lent his face and name to Blue Ribbon Cat Litter in 1986? Number 3. Write it down, number 3. Thank you guys for playing. Cam, I've been clearing my island in Animal Crossing. It's taken forever. Leveling out all of the cliffs to make it all completely flat and empty, barren. And we're almost done. We have like the top right-hand corner of the island to do, but it takes so dang long. But what I'm going to do then is I'm going to take a picture of the map open on my TV screen, and then I'm going to print it out. And then Annabelle and I are going to, mostly Annabelle, will decide where she wants what, and then I can try and recreate it for her on the map. So that's my plan to enjoy that game over the next 6 months. Number 3, which famous cartoon cat lent his face and name to Blue Ribbon Cat Litter in 1986? Number 3. Question number 4, what was the name of the dog that loved to beat up on Tom from Tom and Jerry? Number 4, what was the name of the dog that loved to beat up on Tom from Tom and Jerry? 53 people playing trivia with me. We do this every night on Facebook. Thank you guys so much for being here. Number 4, what's the name of the dog that loved to beat up on Tom from Tom and Jerry? 1 second. Hey there. Hello. How's it going? Like the side or anything? Oh, okay. You know, man. All right, have a good one. Sorry, that was the FedEx guy. My garage is half open. So he was yelling at me to come grab it. Number 4, what was the name of the dog that loved to beat up on Tom from Tom and Jerry? Number 5, Sabrina's cat on Sabrina the Teenage Witch shared its name with which state capital? Number 5, Just need the name of the cat. Which state capital is this? Number 5. Number 5, Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. Trivia night. Always good times in my garage. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for all the support on Venmo and PayPal. All that info is in the black box right over here. If you got $1 to spare, I will send you a 5-round trivia download of 5 different trivia rounds you can play at home. It comes with scoreboards, comes with PowerPoints, comes with a bonus worksheet, and answer sheets you can print out to run your own trivia game just like this at home. That's for everybody who donates on Venmo or PayPal any night. You will get a link to download that stuff, usually the next day, sometimes like 3 or 4 days after if I get backed up. But you will get the link eventually. We're also going to raffle off a ton of stuff tonight. When you donate on Venmo or PayPal, you get entered in a raffle to win amazing prizes. And you are going to love the prizes we're giving away today, guys. They are very, very cool. And I will show you the first one in just a minute. Number 6, Jonathan Taylor Thomas was the voice of young Simba in the 1994 Lion King. Who was the voice of the grown-up Simba in that film? Who is the voice of grown-up Simba in that film? Number 6, who was the voice of grown-up Simba in that film? Number 6. Glad you guys are here. Had a fun event earlier today with MailChimp. And we had a blast, about an hour and 20 minutes of trivia with all my friends at MailChimp. So they were all, I think, in Atlanta, and gave away a bunch of prizes, had a good time. So if you guys have a company party coming up and you get to pitch something, think about having some trivia with buds. You pick the rounds, I bring the questions. We could do it on Zoom. And remember tonight, guys, we are giving away Monopoly, Cats versus Dogs. This is a game that it says, which side are you on? And there's all kinds of crazy pieces and characters. And look, there's some of those property cards. So it's the rules of Monopoly, but I think there's some animal spins on it as well. Question number 7. Let me just switch one little typo there. Okay, number 7, what rockabilly band had a smash hit in 1981 with Rock This Town? Number 7, what rockabilly band had a smash hit in 1981 with Rock This Town? Amber Cross says, I'm doing way better than I thought I would. Love it, Amber. Thanks for playing. Giving it that college try. Number 7, what rockabilly band had a smash hit in 1981 with Rock This Town? Number 7. Number 7. We have a prize donated from my friends at High Point Brewing Company tonight, guys. Get ready for that. We'll show you in just a bit. Number 7, what rockabilly band had a smash hit in 1981 with Rock This Town? Just got a donation from Leslie Cardoza. Leslie, you are on the list. Willie and Katie, let's take shots. I love it. Willie and Katie need to join Leslie and do some shots. I'm in the shot-taking mood. Maybe I'll do some later. Leslie Cardoza, you are on the list to win some amazing prizes tonight. Thank you so much for your support. Number 8 coming your way. Here comes number 8. What 2 colors make up the Cat in the Hat's hat? Number 8. What 2 colors make up the Cat in the Hat's hat? Number 8. Write it down. Number 8. Annabelle left this bow in the garage. Should I put it in my long hair? Look at this. Check this out, guys. How would I do this? Does that do anything? It's Michelangelo. I don't know if you can tell. Is this how you wear bows? Is this how you say dash hound? Look at that bow. I don't know what that's from, but we have it in the garage. Number 8, what 2 colors make up the Cat in the Hat's hat? Number 9, what famous literary cat was voiced by Telly Savalas, Whoopi Goldberg, and Stephen Fry in different film adaptations? Number 9, what famous literary cat was voiced by Telly Savalas, Whoopi Goldberg, and Stephen Fry in different film adaptations? Number 9. Dylan says, great song, great band. And Taylor says, I'll take a shot. Dylan, you kind of look like the guy from that band. You could be him or a brother. He's probably an Enderby, as far as I know. There's so many Enderbys. Taylor wants to do a shot. Number 9, what famous literary cat was voiced by Telly Savalas, Whoopi Goldberg, and Stephen Fry in different film adaptations? Taylor, I saw you got a big delivery of alcohol to your apartment. I think it was maybe your welcoming gift from a cousin or brother or something. That looked like a fun picture. I love that. Cam says, Dash Hound post available on Trivia with Buds. Cam, you spelled it wrong. You spelled it right, but as I would do, I would spell it wrong. Get it? Comedy. Number 10. What cult classic series was from the late 80s? Had the characters Lion-O, Snarf, and Cheetara. Number 10. What cult classic series from the late 80s had the characters Lion-O, Snarf, and Cheetara? Snarf sounds like my ex-wife. Oh boy. Number 10. Number 10. What cult classic series are we talking about there? Number 10. Heidi's always down for shots. Very good. Maybe we'll play the song by Little John and LMFAO, MFAO, FFMO later. We played that song for drinking trivia on Monday night. That was fun. And Taylor got a bunch of booze. I wish somebody would bring me a full bunch of booze. That would be kind of cool. I always have to get it myself. Number 10, what cult classic series? And the bonus for 2 points, who played the leading man and leading lady in the 1958 classic Cat on a Hot Tin Roof? Good luck, unless you are old. For 2 points, who played the leading man and leading lady in the 1958 classic Cat on a Hot Tin Roof? 2 points if you get that, or 2 P's if you're Nick Dillon and you are noticing that I forgot the T in points. Sorry, Nick. For 2 P's, who played the leading man and leading lady in the 1958 classic Cat on the Hot Tin Roof? That is your 2-point bonus question. Heidi is going to do shots with Cam, it sounds like. They are connecting. Very cool. And that is the end of round number 1. We are going to do repeats. Here's all the questions one more time. Then I'll show you the first raffle prize. Hit me up on Venmo or PayPal if you got $1 to spare. Number 1, what color is Tony the Tiger's nose in the box of Frosted Flakes? Number 2, who is the author of the Garfield comic strip? Number 3, which famous cartoon character, Cat, lent his face and name to Blue Ribbon Cat Litter in 86? Number 4, what was the name of the dog who loved to beat up on Tom from Tom and Jerry? Number 5, Sabrina's cat is after a state capital. What's that name? Number 6, JTT was the voice of young Simba in 1994's Lion King, who was the voice of grown-up Simba in that film. Number 7, what rockabilly band had a smash hit in 1981 with Rock This Town? Could it have been Dylan and the Enderbees? You never know. Number 8, what 2 colors made up the Cat in the Hat's hat? Number 9, what famous literary cat was voiced by Telly Savalas, Whoopi Goldberg, and Stephen Fry in different film adaptations? Number 10, what cult classic series from the late 80s had the characters Lion-O, Snarf, and Cheetara? And the bonus for 2 points, who played the leading man and the leading lady in the 1958 classic Cat on the Hot Tin Roof? That is the end of round number 1, guys. Thank you so much for your support on Venmo and PayPal. I'll put that info in the blue banner on the bottom of the screen. Hit me up if you got $1 to spare.